What did you say? Flagpole.
Take your stinking paw off me, you damn dirty ape!
No! You're a wizard, Harry.
In spite of everything you've done for them, eventually they will hate you.
And I care! What is the deal?
No, do me a favor, Captain. Go fuck yourself.
Language.
Why so serious?
What's your favorite scary movie?
I'm vengeance.
Avengers!
Assemble.
Rated, guess what?
Andrew, what?
Your 2023 AP NFL MVP is Lamar Jackson. Good thing he's going to the Super Bowl, you know? He's going to break the curse.
Oh,
Wait, what was that long sigh for? Is Lamar Jackson not going to the Super Bowl?
no, he's not. He's not. You didn't
Don't
hear
tell
it?
me he forgot how to play football against the Kansas City Chiefs.
He did indeed. Patrick Mahomes, Travis Kelce, they're once again. They're going back. They're going back to the Super Bowl, man. Against a familiar team on the other side of San Francisco. 49ers, it's not the Detroit Lions.
Well, surely the Detroit Lions put up a good fight.
For the first, 2.5 quarters, sure. Kinda.
God dang it. What the hell happened?
I don't
All
know,
I'm hearing
man.
right
I
now-
don't know. I'm as heartbroken as everyone else.
If the Baltimore Ravens would have traded Justin Tucker to the Green Bay Packers, the Packers would be in the Super Bowl. They are the only chance at stopping the Kansas
Why
City
did you
Chiefs.
kick
That's
your
what it sounds
suck?
like. I don't know. We got the wrong Carlson. We need Daniel Carlson, not Andre Carlson or whatever his name is.
Oh, I don't know, man. I don't know. Chiefs, Niners, not that excited for this Super Bowl, to be honest.
Me either. Also, Christian McCaffrey was named Offensive Player of the Year. He was robbed, I feel, of MVP.
Yeah, I agree, to be honest.
I understand MVP is now a quarterback award, but
Which
it
is
should have
kinda
been
dumb.
Tyreek Hill should have won Offensive Player of the Year. Christian McCaffrey should have been MVP. No offense to Lamar Jackson. Good on him winning an MVP. Not deserved.
Another MVP.
He's two-time NFL MVP. He's joined an elite group of people.
Very true.
CJ Stroud named Offensive Rookie of the Year.
Well deserved.
Well deserved on that one, indeed. I don't remember the linebacker for the Texans, but he was named Defensive Rookie of the Year. I guess well deserved. I don't know any other defensive players that
Who won?
really stood out in my mind.
Who won Coach of the Year?
Kevin Stefanski
Okay, fair
of the
enough.
Cleveland Browns.
Fair enough.
Of the Cleveland Browns. Comeback Player of the Year, Joe Flacco.
Hell yeah!
And Defensive Player of the Year, Myles Garrett.
Damn, the Browns are getting a lot of awards here.
They did indeed.
So you're telling me
I think
that not a single Chiefs player didn't win an award?
No, it's almost like the Chiefs had a really good defense, but a terrible offense. I say terrible, but a mediocre offense.
Damn. But who's gonna win the Super Bowl?
Hopefully the 49ers. Brock
Hopefully.
Purdy, don't forget how to play fucking football.
Hopefully
But
the 49ers.
I feel like the 49ers, Christian McCaffrey, I think is going to be completely healthy. And I feel like that man is going to run angry. And I hope he does.
I hope the Niners win. I hope.
I don't even want the Niners to win. I just don't want the Chiefs to win.
Exactly.
Is this? I wonder if this is the way people felt when Tom Brady kept going back to the Super Bowl.
Leave me alone.
Well, I think the difference is like the Chiefs just did not deserve to be here. The
No.
Chiefs did a lot of winning ugly. Yes, they won, but they won games that they shouldn't have won.
They focused
it
on
was by,
Taylor
like-
Swift more than their actual games half the time, bro.
Yeah, and it was like the games the Chiefs won, it was like some massive penalty got them in range or something like that. If they would
They
have
got
called
more
that,
roughing the passer calls than any other team this season. I swear to God.
yeah, and who was it that got sacked a shit ton of times?
Oh, yeah. Whatever.
I think it was like
Yes.
Josh Allen or something got hit a bunch and like had almost no roughing the passer calls or something like that.
I thought you were making a reference to the past for a minute. Like, who was it that got hit a bunch of time? They got all those penalties. I was like, yeah, Tom Brady, shut up.
Tom Brady, I mean, he outright said he didn't ask for penalties to be called. He got right up, and I have a lot of respect. I used to be one of those people that was like, Tom Brady's not the best quarterback. It's Aaron Rodgers. I still think Aaron Rodgers was the better quarterback, more talented. I'm not going to take anything away from Tom Brady because of, the wins and all that shit and the talent that he did possess and the knowledge. But when Tom Brady got hit, he got up and got in the player who hit him's face. Aaron Rodgers, in his more recent years, dude would throw his hands up like, what the fuck? Where's the flag? I'm not saying Aaron Rodgers is crying for flags, but Aaron Rodgers knew how to move the game. Like if his offense wasn't doing the best, and he's like, fuck, we could use these 15 yards right here. He would throw his hands up and be like, where's the fucking flag? Patrick Mahomes, every time he gets hit, he's throwing his hands up. It's like it was a clean sack, Patrick. Why are you asking for a flag? What are you fucking doing? And that just annoys me. I think Patrick Mahomes needs
at times it can be strategy, but asking for it every time, even when you clearly know it's not, it's very annoying.
Yeah. I think the Patrick Mahomes crying about the offsides penalty on Kadarius Toney against the Bills, that rubbed me the wrong way. I
don't recall that.
When Kadarius Toney was offsides and Travis Kelce did the pass or some shit, the behind the line pass.
Oh yeah.
And it was a touchdown and they won. When he went to greet Josh Allen, he said that was the most bullshit call I've ever seen in my entire life. Instead of just being like, congrats, Josh. Did you see Aaron Rodgers going and greeting the Seahawks on the Hail Mary and being like, that was the most bullshit call? That was probably the most bullshit call in NFL history right there.
Yeah.
The Hail Mary.
Yeah. Pretty infamous.
And yeah. And you didn't see Rodgers, I'm pretty sure in the post-game conference was like, yeah, that was kind of stupid. He didn't go up to the other fucking opposing team's quarterback and be like, that wasn't cool right there. He didn't cry about it. He may have cried about it on the post-game conference, but whatever. If you look at it, Kadarius Toney was lined up off sides. How the fuck are you going to cry about that? Blame your fucking teammate.
Yeah, the opposing quarterback had nothing to do with that.
Yeah, congratulate the guy and move on.
You won the game? Or wait, you're talking about the regular season game?
Yeah, the regular season.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Just eat your loss, move forward.
And when the Patriots would make the Super Bowl and stuff, it was like they had the number one scoring defense. Their defense was fifth in yards. They had the number one pass defense and the number 3 rush defense. They had a top 3 defense in the league, period, in all statistical categories. And the offense may have been top 5. But the Chiefs, it's a fucking different story. They're not top. Their defense might be top and shit, but their offense isn't top in anything. Maybe in attempts. That's probably it. But they're not some high caliber offense that can win in a shootout. And that's what pisses me off is they get these penalties that propel them in the right direction. And people wanted to bitch and bitch and bitch about the pass interference call in the Packers-Chiefs game. The Chiefs got away with a couple amazing penalties. First off, there was a call on Patrick Mahomes that was a roughing the passer call that made zero fucking sense. And then there was they stopped the clock, or they didn't, or they called they stopped the clock, said the dude went out of bounds when forward progression was stopped. So the Chiefs should have never been in that situation to begin with. I don't know. There was just a bunch of stuff that happened. And I'm glad the Packers won that game. But the 49ers are just, if Brock Purdy comes out there and he does what he normally does, this won't be a contest. It
shouldn't be. Said the same thing about the Ravens game, though.
Yeah, but
and they didn't do what they normally did.
But I think Kyle Shanahan is a smarter coach than Harbaugh.
I agree. He's probably, because
he's had
probably the 2 smartest coaches in the league here.
Yeah. Well, I mean, Andy Reid's not a bad. I don't want to take anything away from Andy Reid. He's one. I think he deserves to be in the like best coach of all time talk. You know,
Yeah, definitely.
taking two different teams to multiple championship games, taking one to
Super
multiple.
Bowl.
Yeah. But I don't know. It's was not a good season. Who do you think the Patriots are going to draft?
Oh, dude, I don't know. Third overall pick. Hopefully they draft. I don't know what they need the most right now, honestly.
Would you want them to take a quarterback?
I don't know. I mean, it'd be cool to have like Caleb Williams or something. If
I don't think you'll get
he's-
Caleb Williams.
Yeah, he's probably not still going to be on the table.
But how would you feel about Jaden Daniels, LSU Heisman winning quarterback?
Oh yes, I heard a coworker talking about him the other day.
He's very good. And I've seen a theory that the Patriots could draft him and then trade back up into the first round and draft his favorite target. I think it's Malik Neighbors.
Yes, let's do it.
So
I like that.
So you get an LSU quarterback, which, you know, there for a while you would get sketched out when you hear LSU quarterbacks.
Look, this
'Cause you-
worked for the Bengals. I don't see why it can't work for the Patriots, drafting an LSU quarterback and an LSU receiver.
Yep. So, I mean, you know, they got a new head coach. Apparently the Falcons were all in on Bill Belichick, but like their owner or whatever was like, nah, I think Bill Belichick is washed.
Because he had one bad season.
Well, he had like a couple mediocre seasons.
I mean, he didn't really have much to work with, let's be real. Other than the defense, which, you know, consistently balled out still, even when it was full of third stringers. Their offense just never had good pieces. Which,
I
yeah,
was-
what does
I
it
was-
say about the team building, I guess, over the course of like 4 years?
Yeah. He's just not an offensive minded person.
No.
Like Belichick
If any
isn't. Like, he
team's
didn't have to-
struggling defensively, though.
I know one specifically, but they hired a defensive coordinator, sadly.
Oh, damn.
I would have given my left testicle to have Bill Belichick come be the defensive coordinator for the Green Bay Packers.
Damn. The
Yeah.
whole of it?
No, just half of it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, not the whole thing. That's a little crazy. Come on now.
That is a little crazy.
Yeah. But
So you
Man.
have you had the 49ers.
I do have
Right.
the 49ers.
Oh. I'm gonna go with the Chiefs as much as I don't want it.
I don't think it's going to happen.
I hope not. I hope you're right. I mean, I went with the Eagles last year, and they disappointed me. So
You're hoping that trend continues?
no, that's why I'm not picking the Niners. So if they win, they just prove me wrong, and I'll be happy to take that. I don't want to be disappointed in them though.
Hmm.
I mean, I think they'll score more than 10 points. I think they'll definitely do more than the Ravens did, but I don't know.
I don't know. I feel like the Packers game showed the 49ers kind of weakness, but it also showed how they can rally kind of against adversity. Because you remember that run Christian McCaffrey broke off, and it was like a 34-yard touchdown,
Yeah,
and it was like almost a busted play, but he just made something out of nothing.
yeah.
And that's what I'm hoping.
The Lions game kind of showed that Brock Purdy is a hell of a game manager.
Good. That's all he needs to be.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. Like he never like got overwhelmed at any point. Like he felt like he had plenty of time, even when he was down 3 possessions with like 1.5 quarters left.
Yeah, it's all Brock Purdy. Oh, have you heard the Cam Newton stuff?
No, what? Like Cam Newton stuff?
Cam Newton said that Brock Purdy isn't even the 10th best player on his team.
Oh,
And Brock Purdy came back and said, I may not be the 10th best player on my team, but there's 96 quarterbacks in the NFL, and you're not on one team.
oh shit!
Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
Cam, don't be playing
Brock
with
Purdy-
fire.
Brock Purdy's got that fucking smoke. Let me tell you, he's ready for it. And then somebody asked Christian McCaffrey. He said, "What's the similarities between Brock Purdy and Cam Newton?" And Christian McCaffrey said, "They look alike."
I love Christian,
So Christian
McCaffrey.
McCaffrey doesn't give a fuck about any of this. And
Christian
you know,
McCaffrey's funny as fuck.
I remember I wanted the Packers to draft Christian McCaffrey so bad, but they took fucking Kevin King. I'm pretty sure.
Damn.
I also wanted them to draft TJ Watt.
I'm just glad Christian McCaffrey got the fuck away from the Panthers because this man would not have made a Super Bowl with that team.
No. I think this is what teams need to start doing. Like this off season, or not this off season, going into the trade deadline next year. If the Giants are bad, trade Saquon Barkley, get him out of there. These running backs should not have to suffer because of poor organization management.
You know what? I've been sitting here thinking this whole time, man. Like, from day one, we both said the 49ers were probably the best team in the league. I'm not turning my back on that now. I'm going with 49ers.
Let's go! I don't know why I'm so excited, dude. You probably just cursed the 49ers now.
No, they're going to win.
We did say from day one the 49ers were probably making the Super Bowl. So
We did.
I said Jets for a while. Jets 49ers, I think.
I said Niners Jets before Rodgers got injured. Then I said Niners Ravens and fucking Ravens. What the fuck, man?
Oh, hey, here's a highlight for you. Did you hear who the new linebackers coach for the New England Patriots is?
New linebacker coach?
Yeah,
Who?
Dante Hightower.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Yeah. So there you
Damn,
go.
all
There's
these
your new
old
linebacker.
Patriots players are coming back. Like Mayo is their coach. Hightower is the linebacker coach. What the hell is going on? New regime.
Vrabel, Mike I cannot say his last name.
Vrabel.
Vrabel, Jesus. He needs to come back in some way.
Yeah, I'm surprised.
I don't know why he got fired.
I was about to say, I'm surprised the Titans fired him. Like, what?
I saw
He didn't even
a
do that bad
report.
with considering he had like no talent to work with on that team.
I saw a report that said like at the Senior Bowl, his like demeanor, like how big of a guy he is, scared a bunch of like owners and stuff like that away from like hiring him. And I'm like, I would want a coach that could physically intimidate my players. I would not want a player to think that they could get away with some shit because a coach looks like Mike McDaniels. I would want a player to realize this motherfucker, if he wants to, he will throw hands with you and throw you out of the facility.
This motherfucker will
Like-
kick your ass.
Exactly. That's what I would want in a coach.
Yeah, I don't understand that either.
Some more coaching changes. What's his name? He coached. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I'm blanking on it. He coached the 2016 Atlanta Falcons that lost in the Super Bowl.
Oh, Dan Quinn?
Yes, he's the
Is
new
the-
head coach of the Commanders.
Ah, yes. He was defensive coordinator for the was defensive, right? For the Cowboys?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Yes, defensive. Kellen Moore, I think, is the new offensive coordinator for the Chargers, maybe? Or he's got re-signed. I think he already was the offensive coordinator. I'm not sure. Something like that.
Yeah, Jim
Also-
Harbaugh being a coach of the Chargers pretty big for them.
It is pretty big. I think Justin Herbert is going to be this generation's Drew Brees.
Oh, I like that. I like that analogy.
I think he's going to get overlooked a lot because think about the games Herbert didn't play.
Is he going to go to the Saints? Is he going to go from the Chargers to the Saints just like Drew Brees?
That'd be fucking awesome if he
That
did.
would be wild. That would be so insane.
There's a guy on YouTube that does like team franchise rebuilds, and they're realistic. Like, you know, he does a very good job. He did a Browns one and stuff, and he's
in
currently
any
doing a
franchise I
Saints.
played Madden, Justin Herbert never like stays on the Chargers. He always ends up with another team. Like I played one, he ended up with the fucking Patriots, and I played another, he's ended up with the Broncos. I'm like, bro, this dude is just destined to not
Fucking
retire with
hates them.
LA.
Oh shit! Remember when we would like predict the future with Madden and stuff? It's like
Oh my
I started
God.
a Jets franchise, and then all of a sudden, fucking Aaron Rodgers gets traded to the Jets, and we're like, oh, what the fuck?
Yeah, always fucking.
Oh, there was
After Brady fucking retired and wasn't on the Patriots anymore, I'd always trade for fuck Cam Newton.
yeah, and then Cam Newton goes to the Patriots.
Yeah, I curse him.
Mm-hmm. But he's currently doing a Saints rebuild, and yeah, I'm currently doing a Chargers rebuild. But the guy's name is like Mr. Hurricane LP. He
Oh yeah,
the like
I know,
Saints.
I know who he is.
Yeah, his like Saints rebuild is like crazy because he's like the Saints are so screwed up like on their cap and stuff like that, and it's bad. they're it's really bad. Oh
Yeah.
wait, no, he's doing a Saints franchise. He's not doing a rebuild. The rebuild is on the Raiders. The Raiders though is he has
Not good
multiple
either.
series going. No, they're bad.
A lot of
Yeah.
teams are fucked. A lot of teams are fucked.
Yeah. I'm currently doing a Chargers rebuild, and we're almost fucked. I think I'm about to have to trade away Keenan Allen because he has like a $30 million cap hit, and I'm about to have to re-sign Justin Herbert.
Damn.
Yeah.
What a cap hit. For
But I'm also playing Madden 23, so
yeah,
I'm not playing 24.
Yeah, I also
know in-
don't have 24.
You know, in 24, you can like restructure deals.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Probably like the one thing that's different from that game.
You can also trade up to 7 items now.
Oh, dang.
Yeah, that's pretty
That
cool.
makes,
So
that
like you
makes me
could
want to drop $60 on a different game, man.
I know. I mean, you could trade 7 fucking things for a player and stuff now, which is pretty badass. Because I remember one time I was trying to trade for like an 89 overall guy on like a second year. It was like a computer generated player, but it was like a second year tight end or something. And like I put like a second, a third, and a fifth. And I was like, come on, fucking give it to me because my tight end was awful. He was like a 69 overall. It was the weakest part of my team. And there was nobody better in free agency. And I was like, I don't want to trade a first round pick for this guy. Come on. I need more fucking slots. Think if I could just throw in another 6th round pick or something like that. But they wouldn't fucking trade him because he had a superstar development. 89 overall.
Those pricks.
I know. Fuck Madden.
Well, Madden 24 has been out for a while. You know what game is about to come out, though?
NCAA.
Is that coming out?
Yeah, they're redoing it. I'm considering buying it. I'm not like a massive college football person, but a new football game, I think I might have to play.
Interesting. I didn't know they were making a new one. I was talking about
Mhm.
WWE
Bringing it back.
2K24.
Is that not out yet?
No, I think if it's out, it like literally just came out.
Oh, okay. Well,
It comes
this
out this month, though, I
episode,
think.
we are talking about 2 of the things we have like autistic interest center. Autistic interest in
yes, indeed.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
football and wrestling. We can go on tangents about both of these.
Oh yeah.
And well, let's get into the Royal Rumble drama.
Man, there's been a lot of stuff. Yeah, a lot of stuff with this over the past 2 weeks. Specifically, Cody Rhodes and Roman Reigns, of course.
Wait. You said his name wrong. It's
Oh,
Cuckle Rhodes because he cucked himself out of the title.
oh,
Yeah, Cuckle
but
Rhodes.
but then he uncooked himself.
That is true. He did uncuck himself.
So where do we want to start? Where do we start on SmackDown or
Let's start at the top story and work our way down.
okay?
So Cody Rhodes wins the Royal Rumble, which throughout the entirety of history guarantees, it's not like the Money in the Bank, but it guarantees you an opportunity at a title at WrestleMania. They say main event. It has not always been the main event. That is a lie. It has not always been a main event. But guarantees you a title shot nonetheless at WrestleMania. Whether you win or not, whole different story. So Cody Rhodes comes out on SmackDown and is like, Roman, I'm going to finish the story, but not yet. And then The Rock comes out and The Rock's like, hey, Roman, it's me, The Rock, and I'm going to beat you up and I'm going to be the WWE. This is before they changed the name of the title.
They just kind of stared at each other. They didn't say anything.
Well, The Rock said this. It's just nobody could hear him because he said it in his head. But I have telepathy and I could read his mind. But The Rock said, I'm going to beat you, Roman, for the WWE Universal Undisputed World Heavyweight Championship, Intercontinental United States Tag Team Titles Women's Championship.
Yeah, I'm on the board
And
of
Roman.
directors of TKO. You can't stop me. I'm The Rock,
Yeah.
baby.
I'm The Rock. I'm The Rock, baby.
That's exactly what he
And
said.
Roman was like, That's what he said. I wrote it all down as I was reading his mind. And let's just say the fans, us included,
Oh man, dude.
weren't very happy.
It's not the fact that they were doing Roman versus Rock. It's just how it was presented. But that's how. Yeah, no, it wasn't served to us in a good way. So we did not like it.
If Cody didn't win the Rumble, would you have cared?
No, no.
Exactly. Same here. If they
Why would
wouldn't had
Cody have
win the
anything to
Rumble-
do with it if he didn't win the Rumble?
Yeah, because we knew. He pointed at Roman after
Yeah,
the
exactly.
Rumble.
I've heard that was
We knew.
unscripted too. I heard that like he didn't get approved to do that, but he just did it. Like pointed at Roman.
Good. I'm glad he did. I'm glad.
Me
he did.
too. Yeah, because it's the
Because
only
it
thing
just
that makes
tells us.
sense.
Yeah. Why would he go after Seth again?
There's no reason to go after Seth. That's not even the title he wants.
No, it's not
That
the
is
one
not.
that's gonna.
Yeah, no.
That's not the title that's gonna finish the story.
Exactly.
You don't.
Like, oh
if,
yeah, let's go beat Seth to finish a side quest and not the main story here.
Exactly. If he didn't have the whole finish the story gimmick of finishing his dad's story, I'd be perfectly fine with him going after Seth. But he has set it up where he has to win the WWE Championship. That's the only title he can win that will finish the story.
Yeah. He has to win the title that Bruno Sammartino held. He didn't hold the fucking world title. He held the WWE title, baby.
Well, at the time, I think it was the WWF title.
What?
Wait,
yeah,
WWF.
I was gonna say, I think it was before that even.
Yeah, it was the WWF, I think is what it was.
Yeah, whatever.
Regardless, though, it doesn't
The title
matter.
that
It's
has been
still that
carried on.
title. Yes. The title that's holy shit, it's probably older than the oldest person that works for the WWE right now.
But the only title that's even like near the age of it in all of its renditions is the Intercontinental.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But the WWE title has never been retired. The Intercontinental title, I'm pretty sure, has been retired and brought back before.
Oh, really?
I'm not
didn't know it got
100% sure.
retired.
I think it did for a short time, but they've brought it back. I could be wrong. Maybe I'm thinking of the U.S. title, but
Maybe
could have
because the U.S.
swore
was originally.
WCW.
Yeah, exactly.
And then when they did the invasion angle and stuff, somebody won it, and then they combined it with the Intercontinental, and then the Intercontinental and the European got combined. But I could be wrong, but I want to say at one point in time the Intercontinental title was retired, but came back.
Bro,
Was
they
brought
need
back.
They need to split the fucking tag titles and be done with all these unification of titles for a while because it's gotten so freaking old the past couple of years.
Yeah, used to we would get hyped for unification matches because they happen so rarely. Why can't they just do what they did with the ECW championship and just throw it on a guy and then just have it disappear and never be mentioned again?
Like, it made literally no sense when they unified the WWE and Universal Championship other than just to get rid of the Universal title, which I'm kind of
Fair
happy
enough.
with. I'm honestly happy with that because I think the world title looks way better. Even if this isn't big gold, I think it still looks way better than just a mirror image of the WWE title fucking thing.
I like the new title. I like the all gold look to it.
I
and
like it more
stuff.
than the last one, for sure.
Yeah. I don't know. I didn't like the Universal title, but I also didn't hate it because
I just didn't like that it was just the WWE title, but with a different color strap. That's what I did.
I know, but I did like how when it was on Raw it was red and when it was on SmackDown it was blue. I kind of like that, but that's just
I like that.
that's just silly stuff, But I agree, it should not have just been the
yeah, it should have looked different.
whatever. You know what they could do, and this may be a bad idea. Split the tag titles, put the tag team titles on one show. Okay,
I wish they would
mid-card-
bring new tag belts in, like make them look different for each brand, please.
Well, I'm saying put the tag team titles on one show, then bring in another mid-card title. So on one show, you have the WWE title, the Women's World Heavyweight title, let's say, and then the tag titles, okay? And then the US title, all right? And on another show, you have the World Heavyweight title, the WWE Women's title, the Intercontinental Championship and then bring in like a lower mid card title and call it like the television title. Because WWE's never had like a television title.
I've heard a lot of people want like a mid-card women's title, and I'm not that opposed to it.
Okay, then
the women's
that's
roster
perfectly
is so
fine with me.
stacked.
That's perfectly fine with me. And
I'd argue
I don't
that
know.
like we mostly watch the PLEs. I'd argue that like 70% of the PLEs I've seen like the past 2 years, women's match has been like best match of the night for like 70% of the time.
yeah,
It's pretty
I
crazy.
also
It's
also
so
forgot
different
about
than
the
like when we were growing up. I love it.
I also forgot about the women's tag team titles. So I guess you could put the men's on one and then the
Oh,
women's
yeah.
on the other.
Those are easy to forget about.
Yeah, I don't know. I just feel like they should put another. It's not like an upper. I feel like the US title and the IC title should be upper mid card mid titles, but I feel like you could make like a lower mid card title that like take some of your bigger stars and rest them. They don't have to work every single week now. Build up some of these younger guys.
I would
and have,
argue
like-
that Gunther has made the Intercontinental title like still like the second most important title in the company right now.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
Well,
Sorry, I'm
yeah,
looking to see it.
on the men's side.
Okay.
At least.
I was right. Despite it being one of the most prestigious titles in history, the WWE briefly retired the title back in 2002.
2002. Oh my god! So that was like, yeah, that was right after WCW and everything.
That was after they acquired it.
Interesting.
So I was right. I knew it. I fucking knew it.
Why'd they do that? That's weird.
I don't know. I don't feel like reading. Sorry, but they did retire it.
I don't blame
So-
you, but yeah, that's weird. That's weird. That's really weird. Anyway,
But,
we got sidetracked. We were talking about Cody's story.
Yeah. So the press conference happened.
Oh, dude,
Well,
the press conference
first
was.
off,
Would you have
let's-
watched
let's
that
back
if I didn't send it?
didn't even know it was a thing. Not gonna
Oh
lie
my
to you.
god, dude, it's so,
So-
good.
The fan outrage was crazy. Of we want Cody, and we do. We want Cody. We're invested in this story as kind of. It's not even bland because Cody's kept everything fresh. He's basically done this, kept this
dude.
story alive on his own. So more
WWE's
power
kind
to
of
him.
put themselves in like such a. It's so hard to see Cody losing. You know, like even people want to say like Roman's gonna win because the record, Hogan's record. It's not even the record. First of all, like Bruno Sammartino and Bob Backlund have records above Hogan, so like Roman's not even gonna be first. Why does it even matter? But like
Exactly. He'll be
like-
in the top 5 of all time.
the past like the start of the decade manias, or this be I don't know, like WrestleMania 30 underdog story Daniel Bryan, WrestleMania 20 underdog story name redacted, WrestleMania 40
Oh,
Cody Rhodes.
WrestleMania 30 against the Streak, name redacted.
Oh no, do we have to go that far now?
yeah. We have to go that far. That guy has been redacted as well. Hey, Undertaker only has one loss at WrestleMania now.
Oh, and it's against the Tribal Chief.
It's against the Tribal Chief, dude.
Cody Rhodes
Wow.
is gonna beat the Tribal Chief, dude.
Yeah. So The Rock,
How pissed are people gonna be if he doesn't beat Roman?
I'm gonna get. I'll give it a couple weeks because Triple H. I do have a lot of faith in Triple H. He hasn't done me wrong exactly yet. He's done some stuff that I've thought is questionable, but he hasn't done me wrong.
Yeah.
So I'll give
I
I'll give
yeah.
Triple H some.
I guess we should just talk about
Some
the press
leeway.
conference. I'm kind of getting ahead of everything.
So, but before we get to the press conference, did you see The Rock on the Pat McAfee show?
Whoa, no, recently?
Yes, it was before the press conference.
No, I did not.
So The Rock went on the Pat McAfee show and talked about the Cody crybabies.
Mm.
He said that the Cody crybabies would rather sit on their computer in their basement and type about "we want Cody" than go outside and play catch with their kids or have sex with their
no,
wives.
I knew about that. Yeah,
Yeah. So
I didn't know that was on
a
the Pat
little bit-
McAfee show though.
It was on the Pat McAfee show. That's a little bit of a heel Rock right there.
Oh yeah.
And so people started kind of like, interesting. So the press conference happens and the Tribal Chief comes out and looks at Seth Rollins. They have a little bit of a back and forth.
Oh, dude,
Seth
that,
is
that's
like,
when that press conference just got turned up to another level for me because Seth was like, he's like, okay, and now for Cody Rhodes, and then Roman interrupts him. I'm like, oh shit, that's something Roman does break, and like I'll give him credit for that. But I'm glad the dude's been showing up
no,
more often.
I don't know how the fuck that dude had a 5-minute entrance when he walked 5 steps.
Dude, it was so great though. It's so great. I love
I
that he
love
took
it.
so
Don't get me
long.
wrong, but it's fucking hilarious. He still had a 5-minute. I hope when Roman retires, he looks back on this and he just makes jokes about how he has a 5-minute fucking entrance when he walked 5 steps.
During your
It's like he
press
walks
conference,
out,
bro.
yeah, he just walks out and he stands there, and then he just kind of that slow head turn. Also, I hope WWE now realizes if they want a top guy, it's okay to have them heels.
Oh yeah.
Because Roman has done such an amazing job as a heel. We get annoyed.
I think
with
they
him.
made it pretty obvious that Cody's the next top guy. So.
Good. Also, who would have thought Stardust would be the top guy in the company?
I know, dude. It's insane. It's fucking awesome, though.
That just gives me hope that maybe a certain woo can come
yeah,
back
dude.
and
Why not? His
solidify
wife's there.
himself. Yeah, his wife's fucking awesome.
His wife is awesome, dude. Oh, did you hear Samantha? That's ring announcer's name, right?
Yeah, Samantha Irwin.
Yeah, she
Irvin,
brought
whatever.
the Chelsea Green. She brought that back.
I wonder. I don't know why somebody in TKO apparently didn't like it, but I guess Triple H just said "fuck you" or something, and now she's doing it again. Good. Let her
Triple
make
H
that
said,
shit her
"Fuck
own.
you, fans love this shit."
Yeah,
Triple H knows what we like, man.
yeah, and it's
He
like,
pays attention to the nerds on the internet too that freak out about the little shit like that.
yeah. Well, it's just everybody thinks it's hilarious, and I'm one of them
It's
people. I think
great.
it's fucking hilarious. Well, what I don't get is we had Tony Chimmel for all those years going the rated R superstar. Why
Bro,
can't
those are
Samantha?
you just named like those are like the two best announcers of all time, Tony Chimmel and fucking Samantha.
Yeah, or we had Lillian Garcia when she would announce Rey Mysterio. You know, she would like put that Puerto Rican
Yeah, she
or
rolled
whatever.
the horse.
Yeah, she like did that. I don't remember what she is. I think she's like Puerto Rican or something, or she's of some Hispanic culture or something like that. But she like
Maybe
she put
Brazilian
her
or
own
something like
twist. Yeah, something. But she put her own like twist on it, which I enjoy. There was let's see, who's another one? I can't even think of announcers now.
that. Oh,
I'm
no,
so
well, those are like all the good ones.
no, there was more. There was that Justin guy.
Justin
You
Roberts.
didn't like
is-
him? Yeah.
he's fine.
Jeff Hardy
From Cameron, North Carolina. Yeah.
weighing in at 225
Hardy.
pounds at a combined weight.
He's like, there's
There was Howard
Radical
Finkel. Howard Finkel was goated.
Oh yeah,
But, you know,
that's-
he's like old
Howard
school, old
Finkel,
school.
well, yeah, obviously.
But anyways, yeah.
Yeah, Roman comes out. He's like, yo, 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 yo. Cody's not important. Or no, he says Seth's not important. Let's talk about who is important. Let's talk about Cody Rhodes. He's like, he's in the past. He's in the past. This is my decision to make. Who's the tribal chieftain?
Seth
Yeah,
is
yeah.
just screaming the whole time. That's not how this works.
And he's like, yeah, that is how it works. Thank you. It's like, I choose to face The Rock. And then The Rock comes out. And I love how he just-
He sucks. We
Yeah.
want Cody. I loved that.
I love
The
how
Rock
he just let the boo simmer too.
Oh yeah. And to be fair, people don't want The Rock. People don't hate The Rock, but people just don't want The Rock taking the spot.
Dude,
So
The
when
Rock's
he
like
did-
reaction to the boos and the "We Want Cody" chants and stuff like that in that moment, and me not knowing that like the Pat McAfee thing beforehand. That's the first time I got the feeling that like Hill Rock might be coming because I was like, oh, he's not fazed by this. He's not surprised. He's been paying attention. I think he's about to go with this. And oh
remember-
boy,
Remember when he came back after the Scorpion King and he was a heel? He was Hollywood Rock.
yeah.
Yeah,
That shit was
we can do
awesome.
that again. We can do that again.
Yes,
He
please.
should have been a heel when he faced John Cena,
I agree. That
but
would
Cena
awesome.
was the heel.
There wasn't really a hill, but
Well,
I-
people booed Cena. That's what I
Yeah.
mean.
People were booing Cena before The Rock, though.
Yeah, now we all cry every time we see John Cena. Like, oh my God, Cena! I'm so glad you're back.
I miss you, Cena.
We just want you to win the Intercontinental title just one time. Cena versus Gunther for the Intercontinental Championship.
Randy needs to break Rick's record. It'd be fitting, you know. Evolution.
Ooh, yeah, they were in
Line in the sand.
is the place to be. I don't remember.
Even though Ric Flair will be like, "Oh no, you didn't break my record."
I'm actually a 65-time champion.
Yeah.
Then Rick will go to like TNA. Well, I won't even talk shit on TNA anymore because remember when we just used to joke about TNA doing stupid shit all the time? But now it's like they seem like they're trying to do better. Rick will just go to AEW and he'll like fucking beat Samoa Joe for the AEW championship. He'll be like, see, I'm a 95-time.
He's in AEW right now, isn't he?
Is he?
I'm pretty sure.
I don't know.
I'm pretty
Fuck,
sure
he might
he
be.
is.
I
I don't know
wouldn't
if
doubt
he's
it.
wrestling, but
AEW signs all of WWE's fucking scraps.
literally, AEW is just this generation's TNA, what it used to be, basically. Like,
Yeah.
literally every old WWE guy, you can probably bank on them going to WWE. Or not going to AEW.
Yeah, if somebody gets released from WWE, just count your stars. They'll show up in AEW. Look at the way that WWE presented Jade Cargill versus the way AEW did. Now, she was a big deal in AEW, but WWE held her and held her and held her. And then the pop at the Royal Rumble was...
They're still holding her.
Yeah. I think her next match will be at WrestleMania or she'll be in the Women's Elimination Chamber.
Yeah, I wonder if she'll have a qualifying match. I'm not sure.
I hope she does. I hope they just don't give it to her. That will kind of sour me on her if they just give her a match or give her a spot. Yeah. But that could set up. We were talking earlier. You said Bianca seems like the person that is like the only one that could possibly like beat Becky or something. And you're like hoping it doesn't happen. But I think that if
Well,
they
it'd
put
make no
Jade in
sense
it,
for it to happen.
exactly. And I was saying I think we're going to get a chill pill on Bianca because she's like promoting her show and stuff with her husband on Hulu. I think if they put Jade in the Elimination Chamber,
That's what made
she
the
could
least
showcase
sense
her
about the
talent,
press
and
conference.
they could.
When
Well,
Bianca
Bianca
just
being
came
out
out
there.
and promoted her show, basically, it's like, what are you doing at WrestleMania, though? This is a WrestleMania press conference.
Yeah, and
I thought like
I
Jade
just-
might come out and interrupt that shit.
I just wish they would let Triple H do what Triple H wants to do. But I know the board has like things that they want, and Triple H just kind of has to roll with it.
Yeah.
So there's like obvious certain things that he's just not allowed to, like, he can't plan a show exactly how he wants because the board's like, okay, we want this and we want this and we want this being in your show. So make it happen. Otherwise we'll kill your family.
Yeah. Well, speaking of family, The Rock's definitely a bloodline, you know?
Yeah. Isn't The Rock's like son or daughter in NXT or some shit?
I don't know.
I think it's his daughter's in NXT.
Maybe. I don't know.
That's pretty cool. What if his
The
daughter
Rock
comes out
almost
there?
felt like the tribal chief at this press conference, though. Holy shit.
He did. Maybe he was the tribal chief the whole time.
Man, I loved it, though. I loved him going like full hill.
Yeah, it was pretty great.
And he was just like, when he was like, to put it simply in Rock terms, it doesn't matter what you think. So great. So great. So great. He's like full
So
blown
what do you
hill
think-
Rock. And that's what we wanted. That's what we got. I'm happy. I'm happy that he actually went through with it.
What do you think the main event of WrestleMania is going to be?
Cody Roman?
You don't think it'll be a triple threat?
Nah.
Why?
I don't want it to be a triple threat.
I want it to be a triple threat.
Really?
Kind of.
To continue the trend?
Yeah.
Because Daniel Bryan won in a triple threat, Redacted won in a triple threat.
Yeah. And I think if Cody pins The Rock, one, Cody just pinned the fucking Rock, and two, Roman can go around being like, motherfucker, you never pinned me, so you didn't beat me. And he can run with that for like a year or two, you know?
Until next WrestleMania when they have the rematch again.
Yeah, the final rematch. This is the once in a lifetime, 3 times in a lifetime.
No, they never promoted it like that.
I know, but it's basically the same thing.
Yeah, what if John Cena returned and they do Rock versus Cena once in a lifetime, third in a lifetime?
Yeah, what if Cena returns and Randy Orton shows up and is like, I want you, Cena. And then CM Punk comes out and says, well, I want you, Randy, and you, Cena. And then Cody comes out and says, well, I want all three of you. And then Roman comes out and says, well, I want all four of you. And then who's another person? And then Seth Rollins comes out and says, I want all five of you. And then they have a 6-man championship scramble match at WrestleMania.
Well, CM Punk's injured, so he can't be in that.
This is obviously a while away.
Oh, this is next year's WrestleMania. I would love that.
Next year.
I would love that.
Yeah.
That sounds terrific.
And then fucking Money in the Bank, Chad Gable comes down.
Oh, that would be awesome.
And then he cashes in.
Hashtag we want Chad.
Hashtag we want Chad. Chatty Daddy.
Want Chatty Daddy. Chatty Daddy dethrone Gunther.
Chatty Daddy deep throats Gunther. Wait.
Whoa. Whoa.
What are you fucking talking about, dude? This is a PG show.
Triple H announced that that Cody versus Roman is happening though, so it's official. Cody Roman main event WrestleMania 40. Who knows what shenanigans are gonna transpire? The Rock backstage was mouthing off to Triple H, being like, "You fix this or we will," stuff like that. Oh yeah, The Rock straight up slapped Cody.
I did see that. I love that. Yeah. I don't know.
They got to do Cody versus Rock at some point, though.
They got to. They got to. But you know what would be fucking awesome? So now that The Rock is on the board, hopefully The Rock doesn't abuse his power, like legitimately abuse his power on the board.
Like make himself champion for no reason and shit like that.
Exactly. Like fucking how Hulk Hogan had in TNA, he used his power to fucking make him and Ric Flair be in a tag team match to main event the show. Like, who the fuck wanted to see two 90-year-old men in a tag team match? But anyways, hopefully The Rock is kind of more prominent. They don't overuse him, but he does show up a bit more. This is what I want. Okay, call me crazy. This is what I want. I want The Rock to come out as Cody is champion after Mania. Okay, I want Cody to be in the ring. I want him to be holding the title, and I want SummerSlam to be around the corner. All right, I want Cody to be cutting a promo, and The Rock come down and square off with him and look him in the eyes. And I want The Rock to be like, I want you. We have unfinished business. And then I want CM Punk's music to hit. And I want CM Punk to come down to the ring and push Cody aside and get in The Rock's face and say, you think you have unfinished business? I have unfinished business with you. You're part of the reason I walked out of this company, because they wanted you over me at WrestleMania 29. You stole my opportunity. You took away the Summer of Punk, and that sets up SummerSlam. The Rock versus CM Punk.
That'd be cool too.
Now, I feel like that's not that far-fetched, because they could do that. But the only problem...
Dude, CM Punk as host of WrestleMania?
Ooh, yes. I want that.
Like,
I want CM Punk on
somehow.
I want CM Punk on commentary.
You had him at this press conference. Like, he's involved in the road to WrestleMania at this point. Just keep him as a mouthpiece. Fucking Punk is always entertaining.
Yeah, fucking make him be the McFoley. Remember when McFoley
the
was
commissioner?
Like the commissioner? Yeah,
that would be crazy.
Just fucking let Adam Pearce be like, I need somebody to help me out around here. And as chaotic as this will be, I'm gonna have CM Punk be the one to do it. But also, let CM Punk play both sides. Let CM Punk be a little fucking heel while he's, the commissioner or something like that. But also,
he was talking some kind of trash, like at the press conference, like towards Rock. He's like, "Man, I just want to see Rock get jabbed in the mouth."
Yeah, I liked how
Cody was way too much of a gentleman about this.
Yeah, and he's like, I don't really like Seth Rollins, but that dude needs to punch somebody in the mouth too. Punk just wants to see some people get punched in the mouth. Also, he made a comment. I'm pretty sure he made a comment referencing back to that AEW brawl that happened. Like he jabbed somebody in the eye or something like that was the rumor or some shit. And I think he was poking fun at that because he made a comment or something about jabbing somebody in the eye or something. He kind of smiled after he did it.
It was nice seeing Big E again, too.
It was nice seeing Big E. I don't mind that broadcast team they had there.
Dude, it's pretty
It was
kick ass to be honest, because you got
mm,
Michael Cole, you got CM Punk, you got Big E, and you got Pat McAfee. And Pat McAfee, having no idea what the fuck he's talking about, just bleeds in so well with these three.
Pat's just a funny guy. Big E is like that like what did he say kind of funny? Like Big E puts them little slight jabs. Punk is just an amazing mouthpiece, and Michael Cole is like just iconic, at least for us, because we're used. Michael Cole is probably the longest.
He's like the
person
voice
we've
of
heard the
WWE at
most.
this point.
Yeah, it used to be Jim Ross, then it was probably the King. Now it's Michael Cole.
Yeah, for sure. He's been
God.
there forever, man. Like since the 90s.
He's taken. Yeah, he's been there a long time. Man, we need to do more WWE stuff. Leave a comment. What WWE event do you want us to do next? Do you want us to pick up on our WrestleManias? Do you?
that we never started?
Oh, we never started that?
Oh, because the audio got fucked.
Oh, I still got all my notes of WrestleMania 1 and 2.
Man, I gotta watch those early ones. That's gonna be a struggle.
I know. I'm in 3, and I'm kind of enjoying it, but I've
Yeah.
stopped for like 4 months.
Okay, we still need to talk about Bailey though.
Oh, yeah. Bailey, why is she getting slided, man?
I don't know, man. I can't stand this hashtag. We want Bailey. I can't. What I don't know how well that works because she
justice
are.
for Bailey.
Yeah. Hashtag justice for Bailey. Like, okay, you're gonna give Cody's spot first, so you're ruining that Royal Rumble, but you're just sliding this one, so both your Royal Rumbles are feeling worthless. But they kind of saved the Cody thing. You get Hill Rock and all that. That's gonna be awesome. But Bailey, bro, she doesn't even have a spot on the poster of WrestleMania. Like, what the fuck is that?
Real quick, did you hear Bianca Belair name drop Sasha Banks?
Yeah.
So Sasha Banks' return confirmed?
I don't know.
I just heard that she did it. I didn't hear the context or anything.
I mean, Triple H name dropped Ric Flair, and he's with AEW.
Yeah, but that's a little different.
I mean, sure, kinda, but I mean, I don't think Triple H is like Vince with that kind of shit. He doesn't really care.
Well, also Sasha Banks was like his baby.
Yeah.
Bailey is his baby as well. Like both of those women are like those are his products.
Why is Bailey not being? Why is this program with EO not being promoted better then? Because I think it's been pretty. Bailey has been fucking awesome. Okay, like have you
Yeah.
seen the shit with her? Like, did you see her segment where she chose EO? Oh, dude, it was so good.
Well, I saw like she overheard Damage Control kicking. They were gonna kick her out or something.
Yeah, talking some shit about her or something backstage.
Why
And
wouldn't
they
they just
walked
talk
out.
in like Japanese or something where she couldn't understand them?
Oh, during the promo, she Bailey spoke in Japanese, like basically saying,
shit.
"I could understand you this whole time. Every time you were talking behind my back, always talking about me." And yeah, she chooses EO, and all three of them start ganging up on her because Dakota is not here like during this segment.
Yeah,
So it's just-
and then Dakota comes out the next week and is like,
Yeah, last night.
I was trying to get medically cleared by a doctor, Bailey."
Yeah, Bailey, you know how close I am to being medically cleared. I wasn't here last week. I didn't know all this was going down. And then EO and the Kabuki Warriors interrupt them. And Dakota for now is on the side of Bailey. I don't know how long that's gonna last though. It feels too good to be true.
Does it feel weird to just have like EO as like a straight heel?
Uh,
Are people even booing her?
Probably not. EO's awesome.
Yeah, I know. She's like,
I mean, I'm still cheering for Bailey though. That's the thing. Like, I love EO.
Oh,
yeah.
I guess that's the way to do it. Is like you put a Becky versus a Rhea. Becky will probably get more of the attention. You put a Bailey versus EO. Bailey will probably get more of the attention. That's
Well,
the
I'm
only
gonna
way, I
be
guess, to
cheering
do
for
it.
Rhea. I'm sorry. I'm gonna be cheering for Mommy and not the man.
Oh, I did like Becky's comment that Mommy might always be on top, but the man's gonna make her a bottom.
Yeah, might have been commented.
That
on
was pretty good. I like that.
the thing. Like Bianca
like,
just showed
oh,
up there, like did nothing but promote her show essentially. Then Rhea comes out and is like promoting her road to WrestleMania and all that, and then Becky interrupts us. It's like, well, there's no way Becky's not winning the Elimination Chamber. There's no way They've had the segments on Raw. They had this thing at the press conference. This is obviously the match for like the women's main event of WrestleMania. If they do a women's main event, it might be another. I don't know what the main event of night one's going to be.
I think the women should main event one night and the men should main event the other.
I wish it'd just be the two Royal Rumble winners get the main event. So like Io versus Bailey main event of night one, and then Cody versus Roman main event of night two. Be pretty simple. And it
Yeah, and the opening matches be the World Heavyweight Championship matches
yeah, that'd
for
be good
both
too.
nights. Yeah, I like that. Look at us. WWE, seriously, hire us. I feel like we wouldn't do the worst job at booking your shows for you.
We wouldn't do the worst job. We could do pretty good.
We could do pretty bad as well.
So we more or less got we got 2 matches announced for Mania. We more or less know 3 because Rhea versus Becky is all but announced. Then we got Cody Roman and we got Bailey Io. Those are 3 pretty good matches. The Elimination Chamber, one of them's going to be the Women's Elimination Chamber is going to be a qualifying match to see who faces Rhea at Mania, assuming Becky's going to win that. The other is deciding who's going to face Seth at WrestleMania. And the 2 men that have qualified are Drew McIntyre and Randy Orton as of this recording. What do you think? What do you think of this Elimination Chamber? I think it's interesting that they're including SmackDown superstars. I like that.
I don't necessarily like that.
I given all the injuries right now, I like it.
They better go to Raw, then, is all I'm saying.
If they became champion, I'm sure they would. But
Okay. You want to make a bold WrestleMania match prediction?
what's that? What are we predicting?
I don't know. I'm just going to predict, I'm going to say Logan Paul versus Pat McAfee for the United States Championship.
Why?
I don't
know.
That's my prediction, though.
Who is Gunther gonna face at WrestleMania? I
So
still
you
want
see
Seth
the
versus
writing
Gunther, dude.
on the wall.
I feel like it
Writing.
should be Seth versus Drew at Mania. I feel like Drew should just win the fucking title already. Just give it to him. He's been doing arguably he's been doing the best work of anyone in the fucking company the past couple months. Dude, his heel work is so good right now. It's so fucking good.
Is he in a stable with anybody, or is it just Drew?
It's just Drew.
Okay, I didn't know if he had some goons or something.
I don't think so.
Gotcha.
I'm gonna assume LA Knight versus AJ Styles is either gonna happen at Elimination Chamber or WrestleMania.
That's a Mania match.
Probably WrestleMania.
That's a Mania match.
That's why I kind of think that LA Knight might be in the chamber, and AJ might somehow get involved in costume or something.
AJ Shawn Michaels it.
Yeah, something like that.
You know,
They're
Shawn
doing
Michaels
Gunther
had-
versus Jay at some point because Jay, Gunther was having his 600-day celebration thing, and Jay interrupted that.
Yeah, and Jay came out. Yeah.
I'm
And then
assuming.
he's like, y'all want to see main event Jay versus blah, blah, blah. And then he's like,
yeah, no way that's
Yeah.
gonna be Mania. They got to get to Jimmy versus Jay somehow for Mania.
Well, they probably will do Jay versus Gunther, and then Jimmy come out and cost Jay, and then Jimmy's reasoning be that how is it that his brother, gets to have all this success and he doesn't, have it be
Yes.
jealousy kind of thing.
Maybe something like that.
I like that. That sounds like a good idea. WWE, call us, book us. We got you.
You know what? I'm just saying, Gunther, Sheamus, WrestleMania. It's happening.
Dude, Sheamus hasn't even came back.
You said Logan Paul versus Pat McAfee, okay?
So?
Why do you
That
think
can
that's
happen.
for the United States Championship? No, that's not going to happen.
Yeah, why the fuck not? Who
I think
cares?
Gunther versus Sheamus is more likely than that.
Think about it. If Pat won the U.S. title, that thing would be sitting on the desk every single week at the Pat
Oh my
McAfee show
God.
on ESPN.
He's a commentator, though.
So?
Oh,
Michael
no.
Cole had a WrestleMania match.
Look, Pat McAfee's had WrestleMania matches already. He doesn't need another one.
He needs his WrestleMania
He doesn't need a
moment.
title match.
Yes, he does.
No, he's not. No, he does not.
Pat versus Roman? Question mark.
Oh my god.
If Pat McAfee is in WWE 2K22 or 24 or 23 or whatever, I'm making him win the United States World Heavyweight Intercontinental Women's Championship tag team title.
Have we gotten Gunther and Sammy before?
No. Oh, yes. Yes?
Wait, did Gunther
Maybe?
beat Sammy for the title? That's
I
how long
wanna say
Gunther has
Gunther.
had this fucking title.
I think Gunther beat like Sammy or Shinsuke, I want to say.
Oh my god, yeah. Okay.
Because I think
Ah.
Shinsuke beat Jeff.
Dude, who do you throw at Gunther at WrestleMania?
Pat McAfee.
Bro,
What's wrong with Pat McAfee, man?
nothing is wrong with that McAfee. He just doesn't need to be in a title match at WrestleMania. Stone Cold.
Yes.
No.
Stone Cold. Stone Cold. This motherfucker. Okay.
I don't know. Dominic Mysterio
Okay, so-
versus Gunther.
So it went Jeff Hardy in August of 2020, Sami Zayn in September of 2020, then December of 2020, Big E, Apollo Crews, Nakamura, Sami Zayn, Ricochet, Gunther. So he beat Ricochet for it.
Well, I'll say Sami Zayn then. I'll say Gunther versus Sami Zayn at Mania if Sheamus doesn't come back. I just want Sheamus to come back, okay? Is that such a bad thing
Yes, it's a terrible thing. I can't believe you'd wish that on him.
for him to come back? Well, yeah, that's what's going on in the world of wrestling. We got Cody. The WWE actually listened to us pretty quickly. I'm surprised how quickly they adjusted, changed course.
So by the time of WrestleMania, by the way, Gunther will have the longest combined or the longest title reign in WWE history.
What do you mean?
Longest IC title reign.
He already has the longest.
No, he doesn't. Pedro Morales does.
How long is his?
617. Oh, wait, these are combined days.
Oh, yeah. Well, Gunther's gonna pass 617 in 2 weeks because he just passed 600 days.
He's 610 on this Wikipedia thing right now.
Yeah, that's probably right.
So,
So in a week.
hey, The Rock's held the title for over 300 days before.
That's insane. He's gonna have the title for the most combined days in just one reign. That's pretty crazy.
Okay, so in combined reigns, Gunther has the longest at 610 plus. Pedro Morales is at 619. Then The Miz is at 597. Let's look at WWE.
It's wild. The WWE
'Cause-
Championship.
Yeah, let's check it real quick because I want to. See, remember when it all used to just be about times you held it? Man, those were the days. So Brock Lesnar apparently has 823 days.
Yeah. That
Oh
makes
wait,
sense,
I'm
I
sorry.
guess.
Name redacted. Name redacted has 823 days, or it's
That's just
800.
the WWE too. That's not even including the
828.
Universal.
Roman is, good God, dude.
What?
Hulk Hogan has 2,188 days.
Yeah.
Bob Backlund has 2,138 days. Bruno San Martino, 4,040 days. Jeff Hardy, 42 days.
Yeah, that sounds about right. What about The Undertaker?
The Undertaker, 238
Holy
days.
shit, I wasn't expecting it to be that high.
That
be
might be,
honest.
that's combined reigns, though.
Still, yeah, I know. I thought all his reigns were only like 2 or 3 months.
Ow, fuck.
Well, I
Okay, I'm
guess
gonna
I
name a
guess they can
superstar.
be. He
I'm
did
gonna
win
name a
it 4
superstar.
times.
You tell me how many times they've held the WWE Championship.
How many times
Okay.
they've held it? Yeah, I got this.
Bret Hart.
5.
Damn. Triple H.
Ooh, 9.
Damn, you're good at this. Stone Cold.
Oh, 6.
Yep. Shawn Michaels.
Oh, 4.
3.
Damn.
The Rock.
8.
Billy Graham.
2. 2.
You want to try again?
3.
No. 1.
1. 1. Final answer.
Alberto Del Rio.
2. Wait. Did he win it twice or did he only win it once? 1.
I don't know. 2. You had it right.
Damn it.
Batista.
Oh, Batista.
What?
Batista?
Yeah, Batista.
3. 2.
Mm-hmm. And let's find one more person. Let's find a good one that might throw you. Kurt Angle.
Or
Damn, you're good at this.
I'm so good. I'm so good.
But yeah, that's WWE and NFL stuff. What
So
else do we have to
Roman
talk
Reigns' current reign has been for 1,249 days.
about? That's quite a few days.
Yeah, that's a lot, man. It's a lot.
That's more than 5, but less than 8.
Yeah, like no one else even held this title.
Basically, no one else has even held the WWE Undisputed World Heavyweight Intercontinental United States Tag Team Women's Championship.
I don't think anyone's ever held that.
Yeah, I know. Now I want to play WWE 2K23, 22, whichever one I have.
Man. Well, was that it? Was that
think
the
so.
show?
That
Was
was
that
the
the show
show.
that you can find on Spotify, Apple Podcast, or wherever you listen to your podcast? You can find it on YouTube at the Red Arrow if you aren't already listening there. Find some just random videos at that channel too. You know, you should subscribe if you're not, and you should follow the show wherever you're listening to it at. Rate it 5 stars. That would be preferred. Thank you.
Or rate it 1 star.
No.
If-
No. What have we said?
Oh, sorry.
We don't
Rate
want
it-
the bad reviews.
Oh, rate it 1 star if you bite your toenails, you weirdo. Only people who do that rate it 1 star. Now we're gonna
Yeah.
get all the toenail biters coming in, being like, "Ah, ha, ha! Finally, I can shine." So,
Yeah. Well, we're gonna be back next week talking about probably some X-Men.
bada boom, boom, bada boom, boom, boom. Wait, that's the NFL thing. Go listen to episode 2 if you like dinosaurs. I couldn't think of a clever way to fit that in. If you like listening to me talk, let me tell you, episode 2 is the place to go.
Episode 2, where we talk about Jurassic Park. That episode 2.
Yeah. We'll be talking about some X-Men, but what X-Men movies will we be talking about?
The original trilogy: X-Men, X2, and X-Men: The Last Stand. In
Ooh,
some
one of
countries,
us-
it's X2, X-Men United. I don't know. Some places it has that subtitle, and some places it doesn't. It's an interesting movie.
That's actually kind of cool. One of us will watch all 3 of those movies, and then the other person will watch one of those movies and let the other 2 run together and forget everything that happened. Can you determine which person will be which? Find out next week when we do X-Men.
Na-na-na-na. All right, you got me doing the NFL theme now.